Hi guys, Travelling Ted here. This is Monday the 30th of March and day 14 of the emergency measures. Okay, again, welcome. Just going to pick up my sister-in-law from the hospital and just almost in a macabre way, you know, find out the latest, what is going on here in the hospital. She works in the main hospital in Birmingham, and she kind of gives me an update about what happened in the evening. So makes for depressing reading, but gives me an insight into what is really going on, and kind of passing it on to you guys if you're listening. So that's it. So here we are, it's Monday morning, start of the working week, and it's 5 minutes past 7, and this should be, actually, you know what, I'm going to go on, not going to go onto the main dual carriageway, I'm going to go just down this road here. This is the main road into Hell Zone, and it goes into, there's a roundabout goes into Birmingham. So it'll be interesting to see what the traffic is like. Okay, we have Mom on the left pushing her twins, I guess, or something like that. Now I know we're going to see people out and about. I know we are. You know, people have to get their exercise. Some people want to do it in the morning, away from other people. Some people want to go to the local shop just to stock up and everything. And oh, dratty doodahs, I've forgotten my sunglasses again. I really hope the sun doesn't do the old morning in your face that you can't see. So anyway, it's Monday morning, and one car ahead of me, and as you can see, this is definitely not what a Monday morning 5 minutes past 7 looks like in terms of rush hour and all that kind of stuff. Obviously we're on a minor road into a minor town, and I guess when we get onto the main road into Birmingham, the main arterial road, it'll definitely be busier. But yeah, as you can see, it is just, wow, not really a lot going on as such. Okay, that's our main Asda, which has got a system now to queue up, one in and one out. Over here on the left, you probably can't see it because of the camera angle, but literally on the left now is Hell Zone swimming pool. Many a happy memory of swimming there as a kid, and in the freezing water, and like thinking, what on earth am I doing? Freezing my noonahs off. But hey. And up here on the right in a second, we'll see a very unusual sight. We'll see a McDonald's that is closed down because of the coronavirus, obviously. You know, all the fast food joints are closed, doing their bit. Yeah, there it is on the left, on the right, sorry. Completely dead as a dodo. It is cold this morning, guys. It's only 1.5 degrees centigrade. Freezing. Got the heating on. So here we have the main roundabout. Now every morning on the traffic news, the traffic report, this roundabout is major congestion, loads of traffic jam, blah 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 blah. I think you can kind of tell already. Relatively quiet. Relatively quiet. I think I'm going to stop talking for a while, I think. Or shall I? Would you like to hear some commentary? Would you like to hear some really, really awful jokes? Alright, okay, so I walked into a bar the other night. You know what I said? Ow. Is that bad? Is that really, really bad? Okay. Anyway, I was flying to New York the other day on a plane, and halfway across the Atlantic, the pilot said, "Ladies and gentlemen, I'm really, really sorry to announce, but one of our engines has failed, and we will be delayed into New York by about 30 minutes, but nothing to worry about." There you go. A little while later, the pilot gets on again. "Ladies and gentlemen, you're not going to believe this, but the second engine has failed. So we'll be delayed by an hour." But he said, "Don't worry, the plane can fly on 2 engines. No problem at all." So I'm just like, taking it easy, relaxed, reading my book, not too worried about anything at all. And then suddenly, the pilot announces, "Ladies and gentlemen, you are not gonna believe this. And this has never happened, ever, 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 ever. But the third engine has just failed. The third engine has just failed. But by the wonders of aircraft technology and all that pizzazz, this plane can fly on 1 engine. But unfortunately, we will be 2 hours late into New York." And I was like, alright, I trust him. The guy next to me turned around to me, obviously missing a few brain cells, and goes, "You know what, mate? I hope don't lose the 4th engine. Otherwise, we'll be up here all day." God, that's terrible, isn't it? That's terrible, 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 terrible. Absolutely terrible. Whoa, okay. This truck on the left here is having a little weekend holiday. He's been here all weekend. Hope he's alright. You know, I used to, somebody said in the newspaper, the history books will describe all these events as BC and AC, before Covid-19 and after Covid-19. And BC, I would not pick up my sister-in-law at this time. I would have to leave home maybe about 20 minutes earlier, because the traffic would be just ridiculously heavy. So now we're on 7 and the word relative, yep, relatively speaking, nothing really going on. We're not quite at the zombie apocalypse just yet. So, last night I was talking to my friends in the Cayman Islands. For some of you who are not aware, I spent 13 years working in the Cayman Islands, really enjoyed it. Came back to England for particular reasons. One of them to do the Mongol Rally, which if you look at my channel, you will see lots of videos on the Mongol Rally. I really hope that you watch them, like them, enjoy what I did last year. So, in the Cayman Islands, the government there did last week a 60-hour hard curfew. Nobody out at all. Zero. No excuse. Everything's shut. Shop, supermarket, blah, 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 blah. Because they're in a panic, because they don't have the facilities to deal with the situation if it got bad. So now they've gone into a soft curfew, and now, really ingenious idea, they've split up the supermarket shopping into letters of the alphabet. if your surname ends in the letters A to K, you can shop on a Monday, Wednesday and Friday. If your name ends in the other letters, you shop on a Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. That's a great idea. Great idea to stop the panic buying. But as I said to my friends, you have a little bit of a problem there at the moment, because they've had 12 confirmed cases of Covid-19. One of them sadly died. But the 4 latest cases, which are new this weekend, are the ones potentially that could cause the biggest problem. 2 of them were people coming back from overseas. They infected 2 members of their family. But here's the crucial thing that was reported in the newspaper. Now, who knows how much news nowadays is fake news and is not fake news. The crucial thing is, it said that the people only, what was I going to say? Only isolated themselves after they started showing the symptoms. Guys, too late, too late, too late, too late. The virus, just from what I read, BBC News, blah blah blah, and NHS, it kind of stays dormant for, correct me if I'm wrong, about 4 or 5 days before it gets active. And then basically it takes 4 or 5 days before the activity to really show itself. So that's why they always recommend, if you think that possibly you may have it, you self-isolate for 14 days. That should cover the period when the virus is dormant, and that should cover the period when the virus is starting to really show itself. So we have to hope and pray that in Cayman, those 4 people haven't really infected too many other people. Any other news? New York State is now over 1,000 deaths, and Donald Trump, really, I mean, sorry. Okay, too many people here compare Boris Johnson with Donald Trump. I don't see a comparison at all. Boris Johnson, you know, in effect, little bit bumbling, didn't really get his act together, blah 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 blah. Okay, Donald Trump is the ultimate narcissist. Yesterday he was boasting that his ratings for his press conferences are bigger than most television shows. What the hell are you going on about? Your television ratings, for the love of God, man, people are dying, and in America, because of your crappy health system, which is based entirely 100% on how much you can afford to pay, so therefore you get the treatment depending on how rich you are. If you're poor, sayonara guys, you're stuffed. Okay, that is why, if any of you are listening in America here, that is why you are potentially gonna have it much worse than the rest of the world put together. Italy is bad, Spain is bad, China is bad. And just now, Donald Trump in a press conference said, we can deal with 100,000 dead people. We can deal with 100,000 dead people. Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable that he would say that. And you know what? It's basically all about how you say it. I mean, the British government at the weekend, the medical officer, not a politician, was saying quite matter of fact, you know, if somehow we can keep the number of fatalities below 20,000, you know, we would have done okay. Now, this isn't some kind of macabre thing. This is a chief medical person admitting that this virus kills, and they're trying to put in place some measures, and they're hoping they can keep it below 20,000. Donald Trump is a politician, a buffoon, an idiot, and he's like boasting 100,000 as some kind of, you know, lottery number figure. Yeah, we keep it going. We won. Yeah, we've won. 100,000, we can deal with that. No problem at all. Oh my God. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Really, really crazy. So, I'm almost at the hospital. I don't know whether any of you are really, shall I say, following the route now. You've seen this kind of route on 2 or 3 videos now, and you get the idea. And it's still, okay, there's still a few people around, but you know what, at the end of the day, it is, if I was to say mathematically now, I would say definitely 75% less traffic. I mean, even here, look, just on this little stretch here, got shops either side, cars are always parked here, we have a few cars ahead, but we are literally half a mile from the very centre of Birmingham, so obviously there is going to be more and more and more. Right, okay guys, I can only implore you and beg you to stay safe and just keep yourselves healthy. Do what the government says. Stay off the streets, and somehow we will all get through this. And you know what? By this time next year, we'll look back upon it as something akin to a bad dream. Okay? Alright guys, all the best, and give you an update later on. Okay? Bye.